Today we'd start talking about some of the things in real life that appear that tend to be exponential, and so we understand a little more of the shape of the graphs and kind of what things are. Now, the situations we're going to talk about are not super realistic right now, but you will get the idea. So let's start with a very strange example, and this is fictitious. An interesting proposal. Your eccentric rich uncle has offered to give you a lot of cash since you're doing so well in math. But he gives you two interesting choices. Choice number one, you take $10,000 every day for 30 days. How much money would that be? Well, $10,000, 30 days. Well, that's $300,000. Not bad. Congratulations on doing so well in math. The second choice is take a penny today, then 2 pennies tomorrow, 4 pennies the next day, 8 cents, and so on for 30 days. Now, if we were in person, I would ask the class, okay, how many people would rather take the $10,000 a day, and how many people would take the pennies? So when I do that, some people take the A, some people take B. Now, the people that take B, they say, there's something weird about this penny thing. It seems so uneven that there's got to be a trick or something going on. So then I said, okay, if instead of offering you $10,000, what if I offer you $100,000 every day for 30 days? Would you still take the pennies? And you say yes. Okay, what about if I offer you $1 million for 30 days? Would you take the pennies or would you take the money? And then you decide. Okay, stop and actually make a decision. Would you take A or B the way it is? And then we're going to move on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's say you take the pennies. Or there are two brothers and one brother and sister, and one takes one, the other one. So I would be in class, I would actually be stretching this quite a bit. But let's say for the first 10 days, goes from 1 to 2 to 4 to 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. But basically, you've collected a massive amount of $10.23, while your brother or sister really has $100,000. So you go all the way to the half of the month, and after 15 days, you got a total of 327.67. On that day, you got 163. When you go to 16, then that would be 655, 1,000, 2,600. Okay, you're almost getting there too. There you go. On day number 20, you got the same thing that your brother or sister got on the first day. But things start getting really interesting, because if I double it, now I'm up to 21,000, and then 42,000, and then 83,000. 24 is 167. As you can see, on day number 25, your brother's going to get 300,000 altogether. On day 25, you already make more because of this doubling thing. But good news, there's 5 more days. So in the 5 more days, we got 671, 1,300,000, 2,700,000, 5,300, and then by the end, you end up with $10.7 million. By the pennies, doubling the pennies. So what's going on? Oh yeah, and the equivalent per day is like, it would have been the same as saying, okay, what if I give you $358,000 every day? That'll be about the same thing. So pretty surprising and a lot more fun to do in person. The graph for this would be something like this. Well, this kind of shape. As you can see, it feels like it doesn't even move at first from 0 to like 20. It feels like it's stationary, but it is going up a little bit, little by little by little by little. And then after the day 25, it just kind of takes off and it gets very, very steep. That is what an exponential function looks like. It starts kind of flat and then little by little takes off, and little by little, very subtly, it's getting steeper and steeper, and it gets steeper and steeper. Now here we're talking about doubling something, make it a double, which it would be like if you're thinking about having an investment and you get double your money every day. Clearly that's not going to happen. But the same kind of shape, not as steep, is what takes place when you're investing things. Or when you start thinking about, hey, I want to improve my skills as being an actor, or I want to be a better engineer, or a better something, or a better soccer player, and you just say, okay, I'm gonna increase 5% every day, or 1% every month, or whatever it is. Little by little, you don't see much of a result at the very beginning, but eventually it really does take off if you are consistent. So you want to be better at math and you work a little bit each day, you won't see much of a difference at the very beginning, but if you stick to it, the sky is the limit. Let's go on to example number 2 on the next video.